Hi and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki Kirk and I've been selling on Amazon doing retail arbitrage all from my fifth wheel RV, which is not where I am right now, but it's been a lot of fun and I highly recommend to anyone who wants to start selling on Amazon to just go ahead and do it because it's awesome and you will love it. You'll hate it sometimes too, but for the most part you will love it. So like you probably saw in the title, today I'm talking about 6 items that I flipped so quickly, like in 2 hours back in December, and I made $540 in profit on them. If you've been around my channel for a while, then you know that I was actually super intimidated by FBM, fulfilled by me, and I didn't do a lot of it until 2020. Before that, I really just kind of here and there, and I was terrified that I was gonna do something wrong or lose money. And it's one of those things, much like selling on Amazon, that it gets easier the more you do it, and once you just get in there and do it, you're like, oh, okay, it's not that hard, and you figure it out as you go. But if you want more information on FBM, I did a whole step-by-step, like the whole entire process from when you find it to listing it in the store and all of that, packing it, shipping templates, all that is included. It's a video, I'll link it here. It's very helpful just if you want that help. Now, because I live and travel in an RV, I don't do a whole lot of FBM because I literally don't have the space to hold it, but I usually always have 1 to 4 things listed at any given time. Right now I have 2 products listed. One is a Christmas item that, weirdly enough, it started to go down in price in December, and then I was like, well, what am I gonna do? I had listed it on another platform just really quickly, and then I was like, well, that's not gonna work either. And so I went back to Amazon and it actually went back up in price, so that was weird. I ended up offloading them, and that was helpful because now I don't have these Christmas things sitting in my RV. They were small, but still. Anyways, I kind of digress, but I do have one item that I have been selling, flipping for the past 3 months. You can get it at Target, Walmart, and any grocery store, and it is costing me $38. I'm selling it for $90 and I'm making $24 after shipping on every single one. I just picked up 4 more. It's a grocery item and it is a bundle. So those are just kind of things that I look for. If you are new to my channel, I have a lot of sourcing videos. You can go ahead and check those out, but I walk you through how I source. Anyways, I just wanted to share that I always have like 1 or 2 things up on my FBM, but not a whole lot. I don't do a whole lot. I would still say I'm probably 95% FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, in case you didn't know. Okay, so in December, I actually did 1 huge FBA shipment, and then I kind of just wanted to take a small break. My parents were out in Arizona with me RVing around, so I wanted to take a break and not do as much selling. But when you come across hot items that are selling, it's really hard to stop. So I did still do FBM through December, and I was going to Walmart's, TJ Maxx's, Target's, and grabbing this hot item. There's actually 6 different items here that I was just grabbing as many as I could. One of them, I'll point it out here, there was 11 on the shelf. I was like, well, I know I sold a couple, so I'll just get 8. And those sold literally while I was still in Walmart. So if you ever hear about a seller talking about how they're selling things from their cart, they're always talking about FBM. There's no way to do FBA in store. You have to be selling it and shipping it yourself, so that's FBM. So just know that because I have been asked that. It was really exciting, and I went back and I grabbed all the rest of them and I sold them all. So I pulled together this report to just show you some of the items. I wish I could show you them what they actually were, but we still are in the return period, so I don't want to show them just yet, but I'm sure you'll see in future episodes this year where I'll share my successes, and this is probably one of them because it was pretty awesome. So I have here the items, and this here is what it sold for. So it was 2 different brands, so each brand had different things. So item 1, I have 4 things that I'm showing here, but it actually showed like 6 or 7 different variations of this item. And then item 2, it had 2 different things. It was a toy, so I sold the boy and I sold the girl. And so here we have the item I sold. I was getting it at Target. I was selling it for $28.99. Some of them were $24.99. Here's the other one. Item 2, $32.99, $34, $32, $22.99, $32, $32. So this was a real good one. These are the ones that sold in cart. Yeah, that was a real good one. And then I added this. Actually, this is a seller board order report. If you need help tracking your inventory and you just want to see your profit numbers super easy, I highly recommend Seller Board. There is a link below where you can get 2 months free. If you want to try it out, you don't have to put in a card, you can just go ahead and try it out. So anyways, this report was from Seller Board, and shipping paid by customer. This means that the customer wanted it faster because it was a Christmas item, so they paid for expedited shipping. But you'll see here, my shipping cost was only $8.55, so I actually ended up making, what, like 50 cents? On the shipping, so that was cool. This is the Amazon commissions that I paid to sell on Amazon. So of the $28.99, the customer paid $9 for shipping, so that would be added into that. I paid $4.63. The item cost me $9.97. The shipping cost me $8.55. And I ended up profiting on a $9.97 item, almost $15 for 150% ROI. And you can see that was almost across the board, except for this one where the shipping got me. This one here, on a $9.99 item, I made $19.31. Almost doubled my money on that one. And here's another one. This was a great item. Another couple 19. So my overall ROI on what I spent $487, but you guys, I was literally shopping in store for 2 hours. 1 hour one day and 1 hour another day. I literally would just go grab them. One Walmart, I just happened to be going there anyways, and so I just was like, oh, I know these items, and cruise through the toy aisle. So that is just an example of some of these quick flips that are out there and available. You can do this part-time. You don't have to do it full-time. I don't even do it full-time. So $487 that I flipped into $540, just under $540 in 2 hours. Like, it's crazy. So these are options. These are things that are available. Like I said, it's January right now, and I am still selling on FBM, flipping that one product, costing me $38, and I'm profiting $24. Yeah, it's not like 100% ROI, but that's I'll take it. It takes me nothing. Actually, I just had some of them shipped to me, so I didn't even have to go to the store. I hope this video was helpful and encourages you to just start or keep going or try FBM if you haven't, because I actually like it. It's a lot of fun. I like shipping stuff anyways, and now that I've figured it out, it makes it even more fun. But if you want to sell on Amazon, just go ahead and start, because you'll learn as you go. And yes, it's scary and totally intimidating. It took me like a month and a half to finally make my first purchase, but once you get going, it's a lot of fun. And if you want help ungating, or you want to join a community of other sellers who are also new and starting, you can definitely check out my Bolo group or the Ungating guides. It is new seller friendly. They are great communities, and you don't even have to take my word for it. I'll include here at the end some of what the group is saying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or any other videos you'd like to see. I'd be more than happy to make them. I will see you back here for another Amazon selling video.